Hi, I'm Rich with insideHPC, and we're here at SC13 in Denver, Colorado, and we are here at the Scality booth. I'm here with Philippe. How you doing, Philippe?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Well, thank you. You know, we're seeing a little champagne reception going on here, but we have to get to business first, unfortunately. I wanted to ask you about Exascale and how you guys see that from your perspective.
Yeah, Exascale for us is a few key criteria. When you have to select an Exascale solution, you have to pay attention, or let's say insist of a few points. The first is the scalability criteria, the fact that you have to support a very scalable in terms of performance, but also in capacity. So this is the first criteria. The second is what we call the geo-distribution, the fact that you have to provide multiple point of presence for the solution in order to be potentially consumed at different locations. The third is everything about data protection, how you protect the data. As you scale and support very large environments, you have to provide some very intelligent way to protect the data with essentially two things: data replication and erasure coding. And two last things really important for us is what we call access methods. The fact that an application needs to be integrated and consume your storage. So we provide, or an Exascale solution should provide object access method, object interface, or file interface. And the last one, which is really important to be adopted as a solution, is the ecosystem.
Well, along those lines, how do you today? How do you integrate with HPC environments?
Okay, thank you for these questions. Good question for us. We are a recent player in that space. So what we receive as a generic question is exactly this: how can I integrate a Scality ring cluster to already deploy, let's say, compute cluster or some other environment? So the very easy and fast way to deploy and integrate a ring cluster is to consider the ring as an HSM on archiving target, a secondary or tier 2 target, in order to offload all the luster or all the different, let's say, primary file server data to the ring. So as I said, we don't have any limit in terms of capacity and performance, so we can receive massive ton of data to our cluster.
So you're ready to adapt to those environments and plug in without disruption, sounds like.
Yeah, so we can be plugged with the luster, let's say minimum 2.5 today at CopyTool or some with other partners. We recently signed an OEM agreement with AGI, so we are integrated with AGI DMF, but we support also some other key partners like GraoData, ExaBuilder. We support Luster, as I said, Versity, or a few other key partners like this.